So what does a luchador, a junkie, a gangster Nazi, a taco king, and an alcoholic have in common? Well, let's find out in Lowlife. Lowlife is a batshit insane movie about, you guessed it, lowlifes. The movie itself consists of a handful of stories about different characters that in the end all converge together into one story. I really like these kind of movies where they have a bunch of different stories going on at the same time and you see different aspects of the story from different points of view. And in this regard, Lowlife does a great job. The movie takes place over the course of a day and you get to see all these different events happen from different perspectives and you get to see how all of these different characters arrive at this same spot near the end. The story involves luchadors, ex-cons with giant swastikas on their face, sleazy taco kings, human trafficking, you know, all the stuff that lowlifes do. And the characters in this movie definitely live up to the title of the movie. They are all pretty despicable people. That's not to say they don't have redeeming qualities, which I think is part of the point of the movie. Regardless of how shitty a lot of these people are, even people that have done really bad things throughout life have some redeeming qualities within them. Not all of these characters, but some of them. The story itself is okay. It's not the most original or compelling story in the world, but it's enough to move everything forward. What really makes this movie what it is the characters. This movie is 100% character driven. Lowlife has some of the most batshit insane characters put to film. Watching them go from scene to scene, just wondering what the hell they're gonna do next is part of the fun. And that's why I'm willing to forgive the story coming up a little short, because these characters 100% make up for it. I mean, you have a guy throughout the whole movie wears a luchador mask and never once removes it. Never. Through the whole movie. When he goes home, when he goes to a restaurant to eat, when he sleeps, he's always wearing this mask. And all the other characters are pretty out there too. If as much attention and detail had been given to the overall story as it was the characters, this would have definitely been one of the best movies of the year. That's not to say the movie's bad, but it does have its shortcomings. Namely the acting. It's very inconsistent. It's not all bad. Some of the characters do a really good job. It's a lot of overacting. And I'm okay with that because it works. But some of the characters aren't overacting. They just don't know how to act. Some of the characters do a really good job with the material they're given. Others, not so much. Whether that falls on the shoulders of the actors or the director, I don't know. But the fact of the matter is, the acting is inconsistent. It's still watchable and it's still enjoyable, but it's also noticeable. I will commend the filmmakers for not shying away from showing how low these lowlifes are or can be. Especially when some of these characters are the ones we're supposed to be rooting for. It's kind of fresh to see that the movie doesn't cop out and allows the characters to stay true to who they are. Lowlifes. The movie has a very dark sense of humor as well. I kind of dug it, but it might not be for everybody. If you can't see the humor in extreme violence and at times over-the-top gore, this might not be the one for you. If all that does resonate with you, I think you'll find that the movie has a surprising amount of heart, realistic heart within the confines of this story. You have to remember who we're talking about here, lowlifes, but it does have heart. It's heart that a lot of these characters would probably beat the shit out of you in a dark alley and steal from you, but heart nonetheless. So while the story doesn't always live up to its very interesting characters, I did enjoy Lowlife. I wouldn't say go out and buy it, but it's definitely worth a rent. If you're into dark humor and absolute batshit insanity at times, I don't think you'll be disappointed. So there it is, guys, my review of Lowlife. Go out and give it a rent. It's a good time, and if you're not squeamish, you probably won't regret it. Hope you enjoyed it. If you want more content like this, hit that subscribe button. If you liked what I had to say, give me a thumbs up. If not, let me know in the comments below why. And as always, I'll see you guys next time.
Ma'am, not cool calling me a Nazi. You don't know my struggle.
See? I wasn't lying. This movie goes from 0 to batshit insane! Like that.
Bienvenidos al infierno.
Take my daughter's kidney.
Too much? What the fuck am I doing?
Damn, G.